ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परम ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
கண்டாரே கண்டாரே காணாதத கண்டாரே ஒரு வீடு ஒரு கூடு அட எதுவும் கிடையாதே சாக்காடு பிடிமூப்பு அதையெல்லாம் கடந்தாரே கண்டாரே கைலாசம் கண்டாரே கூத்தாடும் சடையாண்டி அதை குறியா கொண்டாரே காத்தோடு கதை பேசி சிவஞானம் கண்டாரே பத்தோட ஓரட்டு பத்தோட 18 சித்தர்கள் விளையாட்டு எத்தனை பேருக்கு தந்தாரோ விளையாட்டு சித்தங்கா போக்கு சிவம் போக்கு என சொன்னாரே பித்தங்கா போக மருந்தாக தனம் வந்தாரே வடகாசி தென்காசி வழிதோறும் சித்தரடி அடியாத்தி முடிஞ்சாக்கா அடையாளம் கண்டுபிடி கண்டாரே காணாதத கண்டாரே கண்டாரே கைலாசம் கண்டாரே கண்டாரே காணாதத கண்டாரே ஒரு வீடு ஒரு கூடு அட எதுவும் கிடையாதே சாக்காடு பிடிமூப்பு அதையெல்லாம் கடந்தாரே கண்டாரே கைலாசம் கண்டாரே கூத்தாடும் சடையாண்டி அதை குறியா கொண்டாரே அதோடு கதை பேசி சிவஞானம் கண்டாரே பத்தோட ஓரட்டு பத்தோட 18 சித்தர்கள் விளையாட்டு எத்தனை பேருக்கு தந்தாரோ விளையாட்டு சித்தங்கா போக்கு சிவம் போக்கு என சொன்னாரே பித்தங்கா போக மருந்தாக தனம் வந்தாரே வடகாசி தென்காசி வழிதோறும் சித்தரடி அடியாத்தி முடிஞ்சாக்கா அடையாளம் கண்டுபிடி கண்டாரே காணாதத கண்டாரே கண்டாரே கைலாசம் கண்டாரே கண்டாரே காணாதத கண்டாரே ஒரு வீடு ஒரு கூடு அட எதுவும் கிடையாதே சாக்காடு பிடிமூப்பு அதையெல்லாம் கடந்தாரே கண்டாரே கைலாசம் கண்டாரே கூத்தாடும் சடையாண்டி அதை குறியா கொண்டாரே அதோடு கதை பேசி சிவஞானம் கண்டாரே பத்தோட ஓரட்டு பத்தோட 18 சித்தர்கள் விளையாட்டு எத்தனை பேருக்கு தந்தாரோ விளையாட்டு சித்தங்கா போக்கு சிவம் போக்கு என சொன்னாரே பித்தங்கா போக மருந்தாக தனம் வந்தாரே வடகாசி தென்காசி வழிதோறும் சித்தரடி அடியாத்தி முடிஞ்சாக்கா அடையாளம் கண்டுபிடி கண்டாரே காணாதத கண்டாரே கண்டாரே கைலாசம் கண்டாரே
ருத்ராய सर्वान्तर्यामी शिव निर्मल पशुपति श्री सदा शिव सर्वव्यापिन् सर्वान्तर्यामी शिव निर्मल पशुपति श्री सदा शिव कोटि कोटि मुख श्रीमन्महासदा शिव सर्वासां शक्तीनां पति परशिव कैलास पुनरुद्धारक अवतार श्रेष्ठ कृपाकर भक्ति गम्य नित्यानन्द परम शिव नित्यानन्द परम शिव नित्यानन्द परम शिव जटिलकण्ठ इन्दुशेखर जगन्विता सर्वकामदकामारि परा जटिलकण्ठ इन्दुशेखर जगन्विता सर्वकामदकामारि परा मन्त्रमय दिव्यदेहिन् सर्वज्ञपीठेश्वर आनन्दगन्धनिलय निर्वाणता काषायम्बर संन्यास कृत्यधीश्वरा शिव त्रिनेत्र दीक्षदायक नित्यानन्द परम शिव नित्यानन्द परम शिव नित्यानन्द परम शिव नित्यानन्द परम शिव
சுண்ணாம்பு போல சுருச்ச மோகத்துக்கு எங்க சூரிய நர்வமோசம் எங்கெங்கே வச்சிச்சோ
नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् I welcome all of you and all the living and practicing Hindus from all over the world, Sarvanya Pitakartas, Yajamans, Manifestors, Sarvaparityagis, Sri Mahans, Mahans, Kotari, Tanidar, everyone sitting with us through Kailasa TV, Kailasa's Nityananda TV, Kailasa's HN TV, Kailasa's Enlighten app. I welcome all of you with my love and respect. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Happiness is delusion. Bliss is real existence. Whoever asks you to pursue happiness is deluding you. Happiness is binary logic based. Today happiness is getting a car. tomorrow happiness is getting a house. Day after tomorrow happiness is getting a wife. Then next day you know what is happiness. Where you landed. Happiness is the word society, mass media cult, entertainment industry cult is using to exploit you and keep you in delusion continuously. Bliss is cosmological reality. Happiness is societal delusion. Understand? Bliss is when you know absolutely you are in tune with the whole existence. Even if you think you are not in tune and accept that as a reality, you will be in bliss. Bliss comes from powerful cognitions. Happiness comes from the opinions of the people who make you powerless and those powerless cognitions. I tell you. Each time when you cognize powerful cognitions of the cosmic truth, cosmological truth, truths as per cosmic logic, you manifest bliss. Bliss is based on cosmic logic. Happiness is based on binary logic. Society keeps you deluded with the idea of happiness. If you understand bliss, and it is too easy to start experiencing bliss. It is not at all difficult. I am telling you. That's the first powerful cognition you need to know. Bliss is too easy to experience. That is why society never wants you to experience bliss, because bliss liberates you, makes you independent of exploitative grid-based lifestyle. Bliss is the source material out of which Paramashiva is made. Actually, bliss is the source material out of which this whole universe is made. Anandam Brahmeti Navyajanat. Upanishad declares very clearly. Out of Ananda, the stuff called Ananda, this universe is made. Don't waste it without experiencing it. Annam Brahmeti Navyajanat. Annam na nindya tat vratam. Pranam Brahmeti. Mano Brahmeti. Vijnanam Brahmeti. Anandam Brahmeti. Taittiriya Upanishad. Actually, I am chanting the first lines of the different paragraphs. Anandam Brahmeti Navyajanat. Understand? The whole universe is made of a stuff called Ananda. It's made out of stuff called Ananda. Anandat eva kalvimani bhutani jayante. It is indeed from Ananda all the beings have happened. I wanted all Kailasavasis and Kailasa Visvasis, devotees, disciples, followers, cognize Ananda, experience the powerful cognitions of Ananda. Do not miss understanding about Ananda, because once you understand Ananda, you will not be exploited anymore by this stupid happiness concept. Understand? This happiness idea is inserted into you by the society or the mass media cult, entertainment industry cult, which wants to exploit you. Happiness is binary logic based. Bliss is cosmic logic based. The experience of powerfulness, not feeling suffocated, experience of non-violence. See, a person who is fulfilled will never be violent. He'll only feel like giving. How can I give more? How can I contribute more to everyone's life? Actually, when you are in bliss, the moment you wake up, whoever you see, you feel like hugging and blessing them. If you are not blissful, whoever you see, you feel biting them. So, falling in the eyes of the people who are not blissful is a curse. Be clear. Ananda Atma, the soul, the self, which is made of the material called Ananda. Only that soul should be experienced, it should be seen. Actually, when you see that soul, you experience Ananda in you. Anandam Brahmano Vidyat. Bliss is the primary manifestation of Paramashiva. Listen. Anandam Brahmano Vidyat. Understand, by jati you can be anything, but by varna you can become Brahmana. Same way, by social conditioning you would have felt happiness or you may not have felt happiness. But as per the cosmic logic, the multidimensional logic, reality, the real reality, you are blissful, you are qualified to be blissful, and that is your very nature and quality. I tell you, even if you think you are happy as per the society standard, you are not successful. That is more like a operation success patient died. Because you are happy as per others. Even if you are happy as per yourself, it is not eternal or permanent. It's all relative measures, which changes not every day, every minute. Not every day, but every minute. Anandam Brahmeti Vyajanat. Ananda is the stuff out of which all of us are made. I tell you. Start eating Ananda. Start living in Ananda. Powerful cognitions about Ananda should be meditated and manifested. Just simple 3 principles. Decide to accept everything inside, outside, and decide to unclutch from everything inside, outside. Decide to experience peace first. Because when the peace is filling your muscle memory, biomemory, then the bliss grows in bioenergy. Understand? Bliss, Ananda, is an intense excitement from inside you when you start experiencing bliss. I tell you. Joy is success based, success is joy based. Ananda is excellence based, excellence is Ananda based. There is a big difference between joy and bliss. There is a big difference between success and excellence. Stop chasing joy, stop chasing success. Start looking for Ananda. Start looking for excellence. For example, yesterday I was talking about that Nityananda Hindu Library project. If you ask me to define that project based on your idea of success, I can never define, because it is going to be unending work. Like Adi Shankaracharya started a revival. 10 Shankaracharya, 2 Shankaracharya, 3 Shankaracharya, 4 Shankaracharya, 5. Now I think Kanchi Parampara has almost 70 Shankaracharyas. The other Shringeri and all different numbers. But Kanchi Parampara is almost like a 70 Shankaracharyas. They are continuing. Same way, this revival of Kailasa, Nityananda Hindu Library, it starts. It can never end. I tell you. It starts. Based on the scale of success, I can never measure. Based on the scale of joy, I can never measure. I can only measure this whole revival of Nityananda Hindu Library based on excellence. It cannot be measured based on the idea of success. It can only be measured based on the excellence, because we are collecting. I started this work maybe when I was 3. When first book was given to me, I don't even know alphabets, and I just started playing with it and started picking up. Understand? From that time I am collecting the scriptures. And I am only working for excellence. Means I am very clear. I am going to collect everything related to Hinduism. The source scriptures, various commentaries and translations, good or bad. Some translations are true to the original, some are 80% true, some are 70% true, some are absolutely distorted. But I am going to collect everything, organize, index. If you Hindus who are interested, if you spend your time, treasure, talent on it, I'll do little early. If not, I will do all alone by myself. I don't have a problem. That is what is my tyaga. If you come along with you, if not alone, if you oppose in spite of you, I'll do what I have to do. That is what is excellence-based strategy. I don't have the idea of success inserted into me. I am very clear. I am Ananda-based person. I am excellence-based person. I am not so-called success-based person or joy-based person. I am excellence-based person. I am bliss-based person. Understand, happiness is binary logic based. Sugamapaditam sevyam dukkhamapaditam yata chakravat parivartante dukkani cha sugani cha. Hidopadesha. This is a line from Hidopadesha. Happiness is followed by sorrow and sorrow is followed by happiness and happiness and sorrow rotate like a wheel. Sugamapaditam sevyam dukkhamapaditam yata chakravat parivartante dukkani cha sukani cha. Always work for excellence. I tell you, if I complete the mission which I am supposed to complete in this birth, then I will not come back. I will reside in Kailasa. Send Shivaganas to continue this work and revive and keep it alive, reach out to the whole humanity. If I feel I have not yet completed, then I will assume one more body, come back and continue this work. It's like Nityananda Acharya too. Then they will call me as Adi Nityananda Acharya. Then Nityananda Acharya 2, Nityananda Acharya 3, Nityananda Acharya 4. It will continue, but the revival will continue forever because it is excellence-based mission, not success-based mission. We are not conversion-based organization. We are transformation-based organization. Hinduism is transformation-based. Neither we promote conversion nor we promote terrorism. Neither we bother to convert nor we promote any terrorism. Hinduism is transformation-based tradition. Excellence-based, not success-based. Understand? This one example. That Nityananda Hindu Library project, Jnanalaya project. Roughly I am feeling that we have 2 crore source books. It is a humongous task happening continuously. Mahadeva Swarupa is leading with his wife. And so many volunteers are now joining. I welcome more and more people. Hindu youth should understand one thing. Stop looking at this so-called joy-based life and stop destroying your life. Stop destroying your life. The idea of joy, the idea of success inserted into your head by the mass media cult and entertainment cult destroys your very purpose of existence. The Hindu youth should look beyond this IT job, one house, one wife, 2 kids, 1 car, Wow, retire. You should start looking beyond this lifestyle. I really request the Hindu youth to consider and start thinking in the direction of the lifestyle of Adi Shankaracharya, Jnana Sambandha, Vivekananda. The cosmic logic centered lifestyle. A real Hindu lives powerful cognition, cosmic logic centered lifestyle. At least 10% of Hindus, which is 20 crore, means 200 million. 20 crore is 200 million. At least 10% of Hindus should decide to become Brahmanas. Only then all the source scriptures of Hinduism can be collected, organized, indexed, translated, practiced, presented, reached out, and enriching. I tell you, again I wanted to repeat, Varna is different, Jati is different. Vyutpatti, derivation of the word of Varna and Jati, both are absolutely different. Varnyate anena iti Varnaha. That which is based on description of quality and action is Varana. Jati. Jananat jayate jatihi. That which happens out of birth is Jati. By Jati you can be anything. You can be Naidu, Patel, Reddy, Saivavelala, Kaundar, Devar. Shivacharya, Brahmana, Dikshita. You can be any jati. But if you decide to take up the responsibilities of a Brahmana, you become Brahmana Varana. Understand? I sincerely feel and invite, request 2 billion Hindus, at least 10% of Hindus, which is 20 crore, 200 million, should become Brahmanas by Varna. You can be from any jati, that's not a problem, but Brahmanas by Varna. Your life is dedicated for this Veda Mata, Hindu scriptures, collection, organizing, indexing, taking it out, translating into international languages and reaching out to the whole world. More than that, making it user friendly. Like, for example, Hindu medicine scriptures. Making those medicines and conducting clinical trials, organizing the scientific evidences, sharing it with the whole world free of cost. Whatever we need to create for these medicines available to the whole world free of charge. Understand, this is the vision. Clearly I am describing. Because in Hinduism, food and medicine cannot be sold. And I still strongly believe Hindu economy can be revived. And the beautiful thing is in Hinduism, medicine is food based. You can just grow in your backyard. That is the beauty. In Hindu tradition, we strongly believe food and medicine should come from land, not from lab. Both should grow around your home. Food and medicine both should grow around your home. It should come from land, not from lab. I tell you, most beautiful, most sweetest beings I've ever seen, and the visionaries, rishis. What a humongous knowledge and unselfish tyaga. Some of my kids appreciate my tyaga, saying how much ever mood swings we go through, how patiently us, spending time with us, supporting with whatever we are going through and holding us together. But I tell you, if you read Hindu scriptures and understand the extreme tyaga of Hindu rishis, I tell you, they did not even bother to record their names. Dhatu, the verbal root of the word for varna is vru, means to choose. Vru, which means to choose. The dhatu, the verbal root of the word jati is jan. Jan means to be born. Derivatives of the words based on the verbal root. Varna is choice, jati is out of birth. See, out of birth, you are a jatis belongs to Brahmana or Vaishya or Kshatriya or Shudra, does not matter. An Acharya incarnation, Avatara Purusha, has a right to declare which Varna you belong to. Whether you are Shudra by jati, Vaishya by jati, Brahmana by jati, or Kshatriya by jati, don't worry. Decide to change your Varna to Brahmana Varna by taking up this responsibility of Nityananda Hindu Library. I tell you, whoever takes up the project of Nityananda Hindu Library, formally I will declare all of you as Brahmana Varna. By Varna, you are a Brahmana. And Kailasa gives you all the status accorded to a real Brahmana to you. Understand? Manu Dharma Shastra is only dharma in other countries, but for Kailasa it's a law. For Kailasa, Manu Dharma is law. I am going to bring this revival. When you come to Kailasa, you will be treated as Brahmana. If you take up this project of Nityananda Hindu Library, Jnanalaya project, Kanta Mahapurana, Nagarakandam, chapter 239, verse 31 gives authority. I'll recite the sutra. Janmana jayate sutraha, Janmana jayate sudraha, samskarat vijauchyate. By birth, one may be born as Sudra, but due to samskara, initiation, he can become Brahmana. He is called Brahmana. He becomes Dvija. Acharya, an avatar Purusha, has the right to initiate everyone and make them as Dvija, twice born Brahmana. I tell you, Hinduism really needs 2 crore Hindus, 10% of Hindus taking up this responsibility of Brahmanas, collecting all the scriptures, indexing, organizing. As I was telling, Hindu medicine, let's do the clinical trials, organize and take it to the world. Support the world in a non-violent way. Make the world, humanity understand Hindus have so much to contribute. Then, same way, the Hindu conscious machines, organisms, understand this word. Only in Hindu religion, something called consciousness-based machines exist. Like Pushpaka Vimana, consciousness-based weapons exist. Consciousness-based machines exist. Consciousness-based tools exist. Consciousness-based batteries. The energy sources and resources. We need to do all this as a reality to demonstrate and make it user friendly. Reach out to the world, and we should clearly divide which can be economically monetized, which has to be given free of cost, which can be battered as per Paramashiva's vision in Vedas and Agamas. Hindu economy should be revived. This whole work needs at least 10% of Hindus becoming Brahmanas. Understand, I will do this work of 10% of Hindus becoming Brahmanas. Either I do it as Adi Nityananda Acharya, this body, this incarnation, or I take multiple times again and again, I come down. Either you use new bodies or the bodies of my disciples. But I will complete this work of 10% of Hindus becoming Brahmanas by Varna and collecting and reviving all the Hindu scriptures. Because I am excellence-based person, not success-based person. We need to contribute to the world. This is the most non-violent way we can reach out to the world and make them understand Hindus have something great to contribute to all of you. There are enough scriptures talks about quantum physics, quantum biology. We need to revive all of it and reach it out to the world. Fortunately, Paramashiva has given me the powers to decode them, and I can initiate all of you and make you all decode them, not just understanding, decoding and mapping it to the human consciousness. That is what is called Sarvanyatva. I am successful in making that Sarvanyatva as a science for a batch of Gurukul kids. And I will make it successful or more. Even a devoted Hindu do not understand or appreciate this whole jewelry and the ornaments I am wearing is literally reviving Hinduism. It is 7 kg weight, whole thing put together. I will be sitting almost 3 hours today. Morning darshan, satsang, question answer, everything. And then by evening, again maybe another 5-6 hours. It's not that I have a pleasure in carrying this 7 kg weight, but I know it is joy for me, it's bliss for me to revive this tradition. I want the next generation youth Hindus to know our ancestors used all this to raise the bioenergy and share it with the whole world, the Kundalini Shakti. These all have a great spiritual significance and artistic significance. Let's enjoy the spiritual and artistic dimension of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Even the devout Hindus have become so deeply anti-Guru. Why should a Guru wear so much of jewelry? Hey, I am not wearing jewelry, I am wearing Rudraksha. Even Rudraksha, why? What is the need to have so much? Why can't we be just simple? Actually, this is the most simplest way of existing. Things you are wearing are 10 times more costly than what I am wearing. The chair you are sitting is more costly than the chair I am sitting. The food you are eating is 10 times more costly than the food. Of course, actually I am not even eating nowadays. Only the prasadam which is offered to the deities I am having. So, listen carefully. I request all Hindus, even if you are not able to be part of this great work, give birth to few more kids and send them to Kailasas Nityananda Hindu Gurukul, so that at least in next few years we will have 20 crore Hindus doing this Brahmana work, the Brahmana Varna work. I tell you, Hindus need to start experiencing and manifesting Ananda and stop looking for the stupid so-called joy or success-based lifestyle. Start looking for Ananda and excellence-based lifestyle. Yaga brings excellence and bliss. The new world order is going to be excellence and bliss based, not joy and success based. It's going to be excellence and bliss based. Essence of today's satsang. Start manifesting bliss through powerful cognition, jnana vijnana. Stop looking for joy and success. Start manifesting bliss and excellence. Start manifesting bliss and excellence through Jnana Vijnana. Stop looking for joy and success. About which you are brainwashed by mass media cult and entertainment industry cult. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, living and radiating the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूत द्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमान छत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षाव्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्यमहाराज गुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द